You don't want to be in this situation when an emergency comes. If you don't have an emergency fund, I have a 52-week savings challenge to help you get one started. And it is working with small amounts of money. And it would keep you going, and it will help you in a time of need. So stay tuned for this 52-week savings challenge that can help you get your emergency fund started. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the like button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that could use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy for you if you're saving for your emergency fund. Okay, all right. So I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 3, which I do on Wednesdays. And what you need for this savings challenge is a photo album and a $10 bill. See that? $10 bill. Okay? So what we do with this photo album, we stuff this photo album every Wednesday with $10 bills. Okay? Now, that is working with small amounts of money. When we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money, put it away to the side and save it, it adds up over time. We need to be patient, consistent, and disciplined, especially if you are in this situation. Okay? This can really help you. All right? If you're in this situation, do whatever you can to increase it. If you have a 9-to-5 and it's not paying that much, find one that's paying more. You can do things like get side hustles, become an entrepreneur, or start a business. Okay? And if you're in this situation, this savings challenge can help you to get one started. Or if you're in this situation, this savings challenge can help you to get one started. You don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes. Trust me, I've been in this situation and it was not good. Okay, so I had to learn a very valuable lesson. Put away for an emergency fund because they come and they can't be avoided, and we want to have money to tap into when they come. Now, this photo album has 50 pages, and once it's stuffed with $10 bills, once it's completed, it equals up to $500. Now, for an emergency fund, we need at least $1,000. And once this is completed, that can go towards your $1,000 emergency fund. So once you complete this, you can put this money in the bank and then start over. Or if you want, you can put 2 $10 bills in each slot. Okay? Now, this is a photo album I found out at Dollar Tree. And I was in there looking around for some other things, and I saw it and I grabbed it. I should have grabbed 2, because when I go in there, I can't find them anymore. Because everything in Dollar Tree is not restockable. Some things are seasonal items. So, but they have things like this on Amazon, Temu, yeah. And you can look in stores like Walmart and Target and see if they have these also. Okay. Yeah. The one thing about having an emergency fund, it keeps you from having to go and get this. You do not want to get this. The fees on this is astronomical, okay? And it keeps you from having to go and get this also and this. We want to stay out of this because it is not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest, and that keeps us in a hole and keeps us from being financially free. And another thing about saving for emergencies, it keeps us from running up this. This keeps us in a hole and keeps us from being financially free, which we want to be financially free someday, right? And another thing, you don't want to just save just your $1,000 emergency fund, okay? Because that will cover an emergency up to $1,000. You want to save 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Sit down and calculate what that is, what your living expenses are for the month. Multiply that times 3 or 6, and that will let you know what you need to save in case something like this happens. If something like this up here happens, you can still at least live off of 3 to 6 months of your living expenses until you find other work, other employment, or something like that. You don't want to just be, like I said, in this situation. Because if you don't have any money, when a mercy comes, you will be in this situation here. Okay? And we don't want to be in that situation. So, I come up with these 7 savings challenges to help someone because I had come across an ad that said the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency. So that's when I said, aha, that's what I can do. I can show viewers how to save for emergency with small amounts of money, because that's how I used to save money. I was in this situation here. And that's how I would save money, with small amounts of money every time I got paid. Okay? At this time, I didn't know about side hustles and doing things like that. If only I had known. But, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Okay, so, and another thing, if you can do whatever you can to come out of this, pay this off. Do you know this can help you save for emergencies, and it can also help you to build wealth when you're not in this, okay? And do whatever you can to come out of this. Be free of this. I'm telling you, it's nothing, it's really good, okay? Okay, and another thing that will help us, if you go grocery shopping, buy food to cook and meal prep. That way you won't have to eat out all the time. Because the food is expensive when you like doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, all of that. And just going through the drive-thrus every day. You can just make your own breakfast instead of going through the drive-thru every morning. And for lunch, if you meal prep and take your lunch, okay? And when you go to the grocery store, instead of going through this drive-thru every morning or 2 or 3 times a week, however, if you buy this coffee in the store, which you can buy it in the store, you can make your own coffee. You will have more coffee and spend less money. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead. Now, I know there are some viewers that are following me with this particular savings challenge. So let's go ahead and count and see how much we have saved since the beginning of January 2025. Okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Okay, so that's $200 so far, and then we're going to add this $10 bill here. So that makes $210. Woo! Can you believe it? Okay, let me go ahead and record this. So if you're following me with this particular savings challenge, you should have at least $210. Now, if you're in a position where you can't do this every week, do it every 2 weeks. Do what you can, how you can, and when you can, but do something. Okay, this is our photo album savings hack, savings challenge. That's what I call it. We added $10, and the total amount is $210. Yeah. So, see how easy this is? Surely, 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 you should be able to come up with $10 when you get paid, however you get paid. If you can't come up with $10, it would probably be a good idea to start eliminating things. Create a budget. Look at and see how much money is coming in and how much is going out. You know, write everything down and start saying, well, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this, but I need this and I need, you know, keep the things that are important. You know, not things like shopping, you know, things like that. You know, if you're in a bunch of this, you should be doing everything you can to come out of this and, you know, stop shopping so much. Okay? All right. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got great value out of it. Drop me a comment and let me know if you're doing this particular savings challenge, and let me know your progress, or any of the other savings challenges, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Okay, you all have a safe, wonderful day, and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.